You can see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So today we would be doing chapter number 3, that is median in M Altag. Median, also we like mediums, like internet medium or any kind of mode which we use for communication in our daily life. So
Okay.
that is the topic is all about.
Uh-huh.
So talking about the chapter here, as I said, we have some good portion of vocabulary.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see here, also Medium im Alltag, wie zum Beispiel E-Mails checken, that
Mm-hmm.
means to check emails, dann telefonieren, bloggen,
Login.
spielen,
Mm-hmm.
Radio hören,
Mm-hmm.
dann Musik hören,
Mm-hmm.
dann chatten,
Mm-hmm.
Skypen. So you must
Mm-hmm.
have noticed maybe in A1 and A2 also there are like a lot of words
Mm-hmm.
which German has adapted from English language or any other language, and it has molded the word in its own way. Like it happens with like Hindi also, it has adopted many words from English, from Urdu, from Arabic, and it has adapted the words in its own color in its own way. Similarly happened with German and any other languages. So as you can see, Skype is basically an English word,
Mm-hmm.
and chat with somebody is also an English word. But to make anything in a verb form in German, we add en with that particular word or stem
Mm-hmm.
word at the end. So similarly that has been done with these particular two sentences. Chat has become chatten, that means to chat,
Mm-hmm.
which is clear itself with the word.
Okay.
Similarly Skypen, Skypen
Mm-hmm.
means to Skype somebody or to message
No.
somebody over the
No.
Skype. So
Mm-hmm.
Skypen ban gaya hai, wo to Skype somebody. Then am Computer lernen, to learn something on computer. SMS schicken, order, that you can say Zimzen, also and it's something to send on the same. SMS schicken, the smaller form of SMS schicken is like SMS we say is now in English. So Simpson is something auf Deutsch.
Okay.
Dann haben wir im Online-Netzwerk etwas posten. So post again is also an English word that has become posten. That means
Okay.
to post. What does this particular phrase means? Im Online-Netzwerk etwas posten.
Mm-hmm.
What does this mean? I'm asking.
It's like posting something online.
Yes. Dann Videos im Internet ansehen, to view something over the internet or in internet. Now there is a difference between sehen and ansehen. Sehen means to look
Mm-hmm.
at something or just to look at anything. But ansehen means kind of view. Like you have a lot of views on your YouTube video, you have a lot of views on whatever you post over the internet. So
Okay.
whenever you see something over the internet, that is like viewing, that is not seeing. So that is, das ist nicht sehen, aber ansehen. Ich
Okay.
sehe etwas im Internet an. Separable verb.
Okay.
Dann
Mm-hmm.
Zeitung, lesen,
Newspaper.
Musik herunterladen, that means to download music. So herunterladen bedeutet to download und hochladen bedeutet to upload. Klar?
Mm-hmm.
Dann Fernsehen, this must be clear, to watch
Mm-hmm.
TV. Dann Datei anklicken, to click something on the data. Im
Mm-hmm.
Internet surfen, dann Datei anklicken, dann Tickets kaufen oder ankaufen, to purchase online tickets or do the online bookings.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so in this particular exercise number 1, like there are a lot of pictures, and then a lot of exercises has been given, a lot of work, and then it is supposed to match as per the pictures. So this is very pretty simple to do. We would not be doing that, but we would be doing exercise B. Welche Medien haben Sie gestern benutzt? So there are a lot of options here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what you have to quickly do, you have to review all the options, and you have to make a quick sentence and tell me, welche Medien haben Sie gestern benutzt? Benutzen means to use or to utilize. So you have to tell me that yesterday I have used computer, maybe MP4 player or the Zeitung, etc., etc.
Okay.
Or maybe do one thing, you can note it down in your copy, and then you
Okay.
can share the photo with me over the WhatsApp, because I want to see that if or if not you are making any grammatical or like spelling errors.
Okay. So I can note it down.
Yep. Just write the sentence directly and take care of the nominative and accusative case, and then the article of the noun.
Okay.
Geschrieben.
I know what's going on.
Geschrieben, oder?
Yeah, I've just finished 3.
Okay. Entschuldigung. Also, before I miss to mention,
Mm-hmm.
next Saturday, like after Monday's class, we will be having class next Saturday. So next Saturday, we would be having a small test or maybe like practice, like lot of practice in terms of sentences or fill in the blanks. A lot of
Okay.
practice sheets I would be preparing on all the topics which we have learned so far, be it in terms of vocabulary or in terms of grammar. So
Okay.
you'll have to review whatever we have learned so far, like whatever we would be learning till Monday. And then there is a one HY glossary PDF. Make sure
Okay.
that you learn like vocabulary from that book also until chapter 5, because by Monday we would be covering chapter like all 5 chapters. One, two, third we are already doing, and then fourth
Mm-hmm.
and fifth we would be doing by Monday.
So by Monday we'll be finishing till 5.
Yes, most probably depends like what level of grammar we are having in the coming chapters, because some grammar explanation takes a lot of time, some are very quick.
Okay.
I didn't receive anything.
I'm just sending it now.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just seeing it. Mm, So gestern habe ich das Handy und das Tablet benutzt. Gestern habe ich. So in the first sentence,
Mm-hmm.
gestern habe ich. Either you could have written gestern habe ich das Fernsehgerät benutzt, because das Fernsehgerät is a noun, that is a device, aber
Okay.
Fernsehen, that is a noun, that means to watch television. So if you would have, so for first sentence you have written gestern habe ich
Das Fernsehen.
Fernsehen. Nein, Fernsehen is basically verb.
Okay.
There could be three things. So
Sorry, now.
did you see the screen?
Yeah. Fine.
Okay, so there are three things. First is Fernsehen. I have written it with small f. That is a verb because I have used small f. So that is a verb. That means to watch TV.
Mm-hmm.
Aber wenn ich schreibe das Fernsehen, that becomes noun. So
Mm-hmm.
in order to make any verb into noun, you will have to make the first letter capital, because
Okay.
with the noun mitnomen. Es gibt erste Buchstabe, das ist groß. So first letter should be capital, and then you would be adding das with the as an article. So this is a like quick trick. Whenever you have to make anything verb, you have to change it into noun. Just make the first letter capital and add das with it. Wie zum Beispiel essen, that means to eat, right? Aber wenn Sie schreiben das essen, that becomes meal or food. So similarly, there could be three things. Either you could have used Fernsehen as a verb, and then the conjugation would have been as per this. Wie zum Beispiel gestern habe ich Fan gesehen. You have written gestern habe ich Fernsehen 9. That is a perfect sentence. You have used haben as a auxiliary verb, as a helping verb, and then Fernsehen. You would have to use the third form or the participle y of Fernsehen. Since Fernsehen is a trennbares verb, so that would have become Fan gesehen. Gestern habe ich Fan gesehen. Oder you could have written gestern habe ich das Fernsehen benutzt. Yesterday I have used the TV. Or you could have used gestern habe ich dann das Fernsehgerät benutzt. Klar? Then you have written das Computer. Gestern habe ich okay, den Computer benutzt. So Computer say soll groß sein, because computer is a noun. Dann das Handy, Smartphone und Tablet. Gestern habe ich das Handy und das Tablet benutzt. Sehr gut. Now oft, manchmal, selten und nie. Then oft, das bedeutet often, manchmal bedeutet. What does manchmal bedeutet? I mean, what does manchmal means?
Always.
Manchmal is like at times. Often is oft is often, like quite often, not on regular basis, but something less than regular. So that is often. Manchmal is sometimes, a little lesser than often. Then selten, rarely, and ne is never. So these are the four variations like of doing something. Oft, dann manchmal, selten und dann nie. So that is like kind of descending order. Now if you if you read this C sentence, das was machen Sie am häufigsten mit dem Computer oder Smartphone? So do you understand what does am häufigsten means here?
Okay. Is it something related to a sentence?
No, 9. I'm just asking, what does häufigsten or am häufigsten means? Do you understand this, or are you familiar with the word? If no,
No, not with this.
Basically, that is the superlative form of oft. Wie zum Beispiel, we can have three form of any, maybe you can say activity or any adjective per se. First would be so first could be your root word, then comparative oder comparative word, then superlative word. Like we have in English also, na, good, better, best, bad, worst, worst. So similarly we have in German. So we have oft, oft, dann wir haben öfter, das ist O mit Umlaut, öfter, dann am häufigsten, H, A mit Umlaut, U, F, I, G, S, T, E, N, am häufigsten, oft, öfter, am häufigsten. So that is a superlative form of oft. So this sentence basically means, was machen Sie am häufigsten? What do you do most commonly or most often? on your computer or your smartphone. So oft is like often only, aber am häufigsten bedeutet most often.
Okay. What do you
Yeah.
commonly do on your computer?
Yes, yes. So that is like comparative and superlative. I have a list for that. We would be doing some exercises.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so let's do this particular grammar portion first.
Okay.
So there are like a lot of words. So there are few exceptions when it comes to making the comparative or superlative form, but
Mm-hmm.
majorly the basic rule is very simple. The root word or the root adjective would be normal, like wie zum Beispiel neu.
Mm-hmm.
But while making super comparative form, you will be adding extra er or doing some changes with the umlauts, playing
Mm-hmm.
some play with the umlauts, and then in the comparative, you would be adding that means at, and
Mm-hmm.
then sten you would be adding at the end, wie zum Beispiel neu, neuer,
Mm-hmm.
neuesten. That means new, something more new, and then at the newest form of something.
Okay.
With similarly,
Mm-hmm.
alt, älter, ältesten. So here you have not just added sten but esten. So the base word with whichever ending it is ending,
Mm-hmm.
like if you remember, like irregular verbs. Now in irregular verbs there is one case where any stem which is ending with t or d, while conjugating we add extra e to make the word sound in a proper way.
Okay.
Similarly, this alt that ends with t, so we're not just adding only sten but esten. Same goes with noi. So we would not be saying neuesten, neuesten.
Nice.
Similarly with alt, not ältesten, aber ältesten. So that it sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Jung, younger, am jungsten. So यहाँ पर e और t नहीं है, so we have not added esten, but just sten.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have interessant, interessanter, interessantesten. Since we have t at the end of the root word, we have add astan. Esten we have added, not sten, esten.
Yes.
Similarly, langweilig, that means boring. So these are like adjectives. You can say das ist Adjektiven und Gegenteil. जैसे neu and alt oder alt und jung, interessant oder langweilig, interesting and boring.
Mm-hmm.
So langweilig, langweiliger, am langweiligsten. Dann stark, stärker, am stärksten. Gross, grosser, am größten. And one thing you would have noticed, if we are adding umlaut in comparative form, we are keeping that particular umlaut in the superlative form also. With zum Beispiel alt, we have made it älter, and then we are carrying this umlaut from comparative to superlative also.
Okay.
Dann wir haben stark, stärker, am stärksten, that means strong.
Mm-hmm.
Dann haben wir groß, größer, am größten. Dann kurz, kürzer, am kürzesten. Gut, besser, am besten. So this is like exception case, like good, better, best. We are not adding the ending or any prefix, but changing the word completely.
Okay.
Wie zum Beispiel viel, mehr, am meisten. Not viel, vieler, am vielesten, aber viel, mehr, am meisten. So maybe you can say here 10, viel, then 100, mehr, am meisten, maybe 1000 oder 10.000, 1000 or 10,000, am meisten. Dann hoch, höher, am höchsten. teuer, teurer, teuersten. Intelligent, not intelligent, 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 intelligenter, intelligentesten. T at the end, so we have added ASTAN, esten. Intelligentesten, that means intelligent, good, better, best. This is something we have done already. Dann alt, viel mehr, hoch, höher, schnell, schneller, am schnellsten. Schnell means, what does
Fast.
schnell means?
Fast.
Yes, schnell, schneller, am schnellsten. Wichtig, wichtiger, am wichtigsten. Nett, that means nice. Nett, netter, am nettesten. Warm, wärmer, am wärmsten. So this is like how we make the comparative and superlative form. But the question is, how do we put this in the sentences? So just to give an example, or you could connect, like if we are comparing something in English, we add the comparative connector. You can say like bigger than me, smaller than me, or maybe senior to me or junior to me. So there are some words where we use than to compare, and as per the verb like senior, junior, something, we add to for that. So similarly in German also we add majorly als, wie zum Beispiel mein Haus ist größer als dein Haus. My house is bigger than your house. So here we have not used the superlative form but the comparative form, because we are comparing between two things, your house and my house. So there are two things. So your house is gross and mine is grosser. Okay, had it been like three people here, so I could have said like let's say we have three people here. First person would be saying, or for for person we would be saying, uh, das Haus von wie zum Beispiel Julia ist groß. Und second person, for second person we would be saying das Haus von Jens ist größer, mit Umlaut, größer als Julia. Jens's house is bigger than Julia's, aber das Haus von wie zum Beispiel Savio, okay, aber das Haus von Savio ist am größten. So here we have not added als because there is no comparison, aber am größten. So das Haus von Jens, das Haus von Julia ist groß. Dann das Haus von Jens ist größer als Julia. When we are comparing two things only, first form and second form, we would be adding als. But when we are using superlative form, that is not comparative because that is like a statement. You have declared something which is at its best level. So there is no comparison. So am größten. Aber das Haus von Julia ist am größten. So that is how we make sentences while using root form, comparative, and then superlative. Then see the now second sentence. In second sentence we are saying mein Haus ist so groß wie dein Haus. So there is no comparison. I am saying like my house is as big as yours house. So while not comparing anything or keeping two things at par or at the same level, like we say as big as intelligent as much as. So similarly we use it in German, so, and then the adjective and then add we. Like in English we do not as, then we put the adjective in between and then add, like adjective is bracketed with as before and after. So in German we keep so, then adjective and then we. Mein Haus ist so groß wie dein Haus. Ich bin so intelligent wie dich. I am as intelligent as you are. Ich habe, aber in sentence 3, ich habe das schnellste Auto. There is no comparison. There is like a declaration kind of thing that I have the fastest car.
Okay.
So there is no comparison. There is no comparison. Dann mein Auto fährt am schnellsten. Now see the difference between the third sentence and fourth sentence. These are like kind of different kind of variations which can be used while making sentence. Ich habe das schnellsten Auto. Mein Auto fährt am schnellsten. Basically the message is same, that your car is the fastest or your car drives at its fastest level. But when you are saying ich habe etwas, you would be saying fastest. So you would not be using because means at. So while saying you have something which is at its best, so you would not be using Ich habe das schnellste Auto. Ich habe das größte Haus.
Okay.
Aber when you would be like when you would be defining the functionality of that particular thing, then you would be using because then you would be like defining the maybe like the USP or the feature of that particular thing which you own. Wie zum Beispiel here, mein Auto fährt am schnellsten. My car drives at the fastest level. So here you would be using am schnellsten. But here, when you own something and then you're saying, so like at fast or fastest. So that is the basic difference between sentence number 3 and sentence number 4. Then in number 5th, we have als. So there is a comparison happening between things or two person. Du bist klüger oder intelligent. Klüger basically is like clever, not intelligent, but clever. So there is a difference between intelligent and clever. So du bist klüger als ich. So you are cleverer as compared to me.
Okay.
Klüger am klügsten. Du bist klüger als ich.
Then.
Okay. So either you can just say als ich as me. So here ish has been used like me form or I form. You are more clever than I am. So either you can put just ish or oder ich bin. So ish
Yes.
oder ich bin I like me oder ich bin I am. So both the sentences means same. It's just the addition of bin here.
Okay.
Now the next usage could be, so in A1, have you done adjective endings, by the way? That is, I think, A1's topic. Adjective endings.
Adjective endings. No, we've done only that. Like what are the adjectives?
Okay, so no adjective endings has been
No,
done.
no, no.
Okay, no problem. We would be discussing then maybe today or tomorrow, because that is the adjective endings are little kind of important thing. So if as you can see in the next exercise, so there are some sentences, some adjectives, and then the adjectives has been updated as per the noun article of the noun. So diese Kamera ist zu teuer. Haben Sie keine billigere Kamera? So don't you just do one thing, go
Believe.
through these 7 sentences and then we would be discussing them in 2 minutes. Just
Okay.
try to figure out what adjective endings have been used here and then we would be working on the table how it actually works.
Okay.
gelesen, oder?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. So before we proceed further,
Mhm.
let's make a quick table so that adjective endings are little clear and what you can do. So we would be like quickly making a table in all the cases: nominative, accusative, dative, and genitive, with bestimmt article and then unbestimmt articles also, because there is a little difference while we add the adjective endings with
Mhm.
both of them or either of them. So I'll be making a quick table for you, and then
Mhm.
what you can do, like once in a day or whenever you do your work
Mhm.
or your revision, आप
Mhm.
एक दो बार उसको देख लेना, because that table is something which is going to take time to
Okay.
get set in your head. So
Okay.
let's make a quick table here. This is masculine, feminine, then order, let me write neutral order, and plural. Then we would be having four cases: nominative, accusative,
Dative.
dative, und genitiv. Would be doing with both of them, bestimmt Artikel und dann unbestimmt Artikel. So with nominative, das ist bestimmt, das so wie zum Beispiel, if we have to write something which has masculine article,
Mhm.
the adjective ending would be
Okay.
wie zum Beispiel like Leofel, that has their article, so there,
Perfect.
wie zum Beispiel billiger oder äh, neuer Leofel. So that there, pay attention to this now.
Mhm.
Like that is nominative case. Leofel has their article, and so we would be keeping there as it is, but with the adjective ending, we would be adding extra e.
Okay. So the adjective ending will get an E.
Yes. Then with neutral, it would be like das neue,
So ER.
nein, das neue nur Messer.
Yes.
Dann die neue Gabel. Then this plural should be, so
Fine.
since plural, no, with plural case, how can we add ein?
Ah, sorry.
So maybe you can say like kein, mein, dein und so weiter. Dein wie zum Beispiel deine, neuen.
Teller.
So now see the difference. What happens with the in nominative case, specifically with bestimmt article and unbestimmt article. So when we are using bestimmt article, we use the article as it is, but we add extra e with the adjective,
Okay.
right? And then noun का हम जो article होता है वो as it is लगाते हैं in case of bestimmt article, but in
Okay.
plural we add en. Like here, there Leophil is there, so there neue Leophil, there alter Leophil. So we would be adding extra e with the adjective, keeping the article of the particular noun as it is, as per masculine, neutral, and feminine, but in plural, we would be adding extra en. On the contrary, what happens with the unbestimmt article? We don't add anything with unbestimmt article, but we update the adjective as per the article of the noun. So we are not saying here einer neu Leophil, but we are saying ein neuer Leophil. So extra er would be added to the adjective ein neuer Leophil.
Yes.
Similarly, das Messer, so ein neues Messer. Then eine neue Gabel. So with adjective, we would be adding ending as per the noun, as
Okay.
per the article. And then deine neuen Teller. So with plural, it always happens extra en would be there. And then the changes as per the bestimmt article and unbestimmt article. That is basically in nominative case. And since you know what changes happens in accusative, dative, and genitive, so that would not be like much difficult for us to understand. Now with the accusative case, you can written den
The
neuen Leophil, dann das neue, that would remain same. Then with feminine also it would remain same, and then with plural also that would remain same. So if you would see German grammar like with little more precaution, now you will see some of the things are like little tricky, but they also have a kind of a pattern with them. So if you see the basic articles like there, the, das, then in accusative then, the, das, the. So only then changes. Similarly, here also, while making adjective endings, only this has changed, this first case. Rest, neutral, feminine, and plural are same, like it happens in normally in bestimmt articles. Den neuen. So we have added in bestimmt article accusative case den, and then neuen, not neue, aber neuen. But neutral, feminine, and plural would remain same. Now, in accusative case, einen, neuen.
Yes.
So here, since you can see, another thing like here in nominative case, bestimmt article and unbestimmt article, we have made changes only. So like here in nominative case, basically we have used the like article ending either with the bestimmt article or with the or with the adjective. We have not said einer neuer. So here we have used this er at first at one place only, either with the bestimmt article, unbestimmt article, or with the adjective. But here, what we are doing in both the cases accusative, we are using this en with the article also and with the adjective also. So einen, neuen, Leophil, oder den neuen Leophil.
So in accusative, you are changing as per the what do you call that base, as per the
Yes,
base of the article.
base, and then you are adding extra en. Here you have used no extra e only, but in accusative masculine case you have added extra en.
Because I think so in accusative you always add en, right? Then
Yes.
noyen.
Now with the that would be like ein
Noyan.
Sir, so this would also remain same, and then again, like we have this bestimmt article same na, so unbestimmt article also would remain same in this particular case. So this is, let me highlight it.
Only the masculine is changing. The rest
Yes,
all the feminine.
yes. So these two are similar, and then these two are similar. Now let's talk about dative case.
Yeah, and then
So with dative, we have
same.
dem, neuen. So
Yeah.
here we would not be saying dem, neuem, leofil, 9. After nominative, extra en would be added to the adjective, and then the base would be as per the case. Den, neuen, leofil, einen, neuen, leofil, aber in dative, dem, neuen, leofil. Or maybe with unbestimmt article, that would be einem, neuen, leofil. Das ist, you can say einfach. Similarly, with neutral, we would be writing
Okay.
since we know that in dative, masculine and neutral changes to dem. So dem, neuen, leofil, und dann with neutral also that would remain same, because dem and them remains same. Unlike masculine and neutral are different in nominative and accusative case, in dative case both are similar. So the adjective ending also would be similar. Dem, neuen, leofil und dem, neuen, mess, irrespective of their gender. Now with feminine, that would become, so what does feminine becomes in dative case? Them, them. What does thee become?
Where?
I'm asked, sorry,
I did not hear you. Your
I
voice
was
broke up in the
asking,
middle.
in dative case, what does thee becomes? Like there and thus becomes them na. What does thee become?
Yeah,
Tell me. What does thee becomes? Then?
D becomes they.
Nein, das ist
There.
there. There.
There.
Then there. There. Neuen, Gabel und einer neuen Gabel. So again, if you can see, we have made changes only in the unbestimmt article, and then with adjective we have added extra en. So whatever we have changes we have made as per the case, we have made in the particular unbestimmt article or bestimmt article only.
Okay.
Similarly, can you guess what plural would become? Tell me.
Plural become then.
Yes, den, neuen,
Hello.
aber the little change would happen in the plural case. Here with the noun also we would be adding extra n,
And
because plural, like, keep see it like this, whenever we are making any adjective endings na, plural would have always been considered as special case. उसमें
okay.
कुछ ना कुछ हमेशा एक्स्ट्रा ऐड होगा ही होगा. So beispiel nominative, accusative और nominative में we have added extra e only, but in plural we added extra en. Similarly, in accusative we added extra en here,
Mhm.
but now since we are making already good enough changes in dative case and accusative case, so plural में here we have to add extra n to make it a little more special.
Especially, yeah.
So plural would always be considered as a special case जिसमें कुछ extra add होगा ही होगा.
Mhm.
So then we have made as per the change dative case, then neuen und dann tellen. Similarly, the unbestimmt article would become
Einen.
neinisch, einen, that is plural case na, so maybe meinen oder deinen, meinen, neuen, tellen.
So it's like whenever you're doing a blank or anything, if there's every time an N, so naturally you can make out the what you're going to fill. For
I
accusative
understand.
one.
What are you trying to say?
Like for example, if there's a sentence and you need to fill something, if there's
Hmm.
like for example Kindern or anything, so if there's an N at the end, so that will tell you like it's in other words a plural, and then you need to only
Yes.
fill up the
Yes.
what do you call that?
Yep. That would actually, let's say, if there's any fill in the blanks, now that is something which you have to see on your own. But
Mhm.
yes, like if with noun, if there is an n, then it would be like little easier to figure out.
Mhm.
Now let's talk about genitive case. So
This,
what does there becomes
this,
this? Okay, good. This
neun, das Fälle, eines.
this neuen Löffel oder eines neuen.
Löffel.
Similarly, now you have understood the pattern. Tell me what would comes in Neutral case.
In neutral case uh, will be them.
Nine. So
No,
Neutral also changes to this.
this, yeah. So,
And then one more quick thing. So so when we like make anything in genitive, na, we
mhm.
make this and then with the particular noun we add extra s. I'll give
Okay.
you an example. Let's say either I can say this book belongs to my brother.
Mhm.
So uh, like if I'm saying something, das Buch gehört meiner or meinem Bruder. So when gehören basically is a dative word. So either I
Mhm.
can write it in a way that book belongs to my brother, or I can say my brother's book. So as you can figure out, when I say my brother's book, whenever there is any apostrophe s of some of something or somebody, or apostrophe s of somebody, so that is genitive case. So how would I write like my brother's book? My
Mein
hmm,
Bruder.
no,
Das Buch ist meines Bruder.
Bruders,
Bruder.
minus and
Meines
then
Bruders.
Bruders. So this
Mhm.
so their brother is there. So minus, that would become minus
Mhm.
and then Bruders.
Meines Bruders.
Yes, minus Bruders.
Meines Bruders.
It's feminine.
There.
That would remain same.
Mhm.
And then
No, it will be this. So, sorry.
but here we would not be
So it will be there.
yes. Now like one quick additional information here. Wie zum Beispiel in all the tables which we have made now, we have article also
Mm-hmm.
or unbestimmt article also along
Mm-hmm.
with the adjective. But what if we are using adjective only and then we are not using article? So as you can see here, das Buch ist meines Bruders. I have not used like any ein, or
Mm-hmm.
you can say like I have not used like unbestimmt
Mm-hmm.
article or bestimmt article both. It's
Mm-hmm.
just like mine. I have not used any adjective here.
Mm-hmm.
So meines Bruders. So
Okay.
don't compare this particular sentence with these because these are adjective endings, and this particular example was given just to add how genitive works. Just to
Mm-hmm.
give a clarification that with the noun we add extra s. So minus Bruders, that is not adjective ending, that is a simple genitive case.
Okay.
Clear?
Clear.
So later I would so this is a particular sheet for your comparative and superlatives. Just
Mm-hmm.
paste it here only. So now you understood how this particular thing works.
Mm-hmm.
Similarly, let's see quick examples here. Diese Kamera ist zu teuer. Haben Sie keine billigere Kamera? Now, looking at the adjective ending, can you figure out what the article could be for camera?
For camera, billiger,
Billigere.
billiger, so it will be their camera.
Nein,
Uh-huh.
warum der Camera? Das ist die Kamera, ne? Billigere, E at the end.
Okay.
Billigere, keine, billigere, eine, neue,
Okay. So
keine, billigere.
your it is billig and then billiger plus e.
Yes. So see here, see this particular case.
Mm-hmm.
This where my cursor is.
The
So
noun.
that is, you understood this particular sentence is a accusative case because we have z here and then we have camera here.
Mm-hmm.
So you understand where we have accusative case, the what case basically.
Mm-hmm.
In this particular sentence, the first sentence, is it nominative or accusative? Tell me.
The first sentence is nominative.
Okay, good, because that is a ist case.
Mm.
So ist is always nominative. So here, either you can say die neue, not die neue Kamera oder
Mm-hmm.
eine oder keine neue. So we have e and then e at the end of the adjective.
Okay.
So billiger is a adjective ending. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Basically an adjective. Billiger, like cheaper. Billig, billigere.
Mm-hmm.
Billig, billiger, am billigsten. So that is a comparative form. You can say billiger and then e at the end. So die oder eine oder keine billigere Kamera.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mein Garten ist so klein. Ich möchte einen großen Garten. So can you tell me what is the article of Garten?
Garden is it's an accusative and it will
And
be
en we have added here.
mhm. Yeah, it's a accusative and it will be the garden.
Okay, see the table here and then tell me. Accusative में ढूंढो, find
Mm-hmm.
out हमने कहाँ कहाँ पे en लगाया है दोनों जगह.
So
It's like
we put it in
einen größeren.
the garden.
The Garten.
Then garden. Sorry.
See only accusative case.
Okay. En we have put it in masculine, right? And
There,
even we have put it in
yeah.
plural, but mostly it's masculine.
It's masculine only, it's not plural.
Mhm.
Einen größeren.
Yeah, that's also
Einen neuen. So das ist unbestimmt Artikel and then das ist accusative case masculine because
masculine.
en. So whenever we have en at the article also and then adjective also. That is there. Simple.
Okay.
en देख के आप पता लगा सकते हो with the unbestimmt article basically that it's their case. Einen größeren. So here we have not written größen aber größeren because here we are comparing between the two gardens. Like as of now I have a small garden but I want a bigger garden.
Okay.
So not big garden but bigger garden.
Comparative.
So that is why größeren. Not größen, aber größeren. Dann wohnst du lieber auf dem Land oder in der Stadt? So now here,
Good.
yes. So lieber is a like comparative form of gern. Gern, lieber, am liebsten. Dann ich bin arm. Arm bedeutet?
Poor.
Yes, ich bin arm. Du hast mehr Geld als ich oder als ich habe. So du hast mehr Geld, I am poor, and then you have more money as I have or as compared to me. Dann dieses Hotel ist sehr schlecht. Ich suche mir ein besseres Hotel. So now, looking at this particular thing, are you able to figure out what is the article of hotel?
It's ending with es. Es is in neutral. So would it be Das Hotel?
Yes, das Hotel, like this unbestimmt case, unbestimmt and then accusative case. Ein neues oder ein besseres Hotel.
Besseres Hotel.
So here we have gut. So gut का हमने comparative form use किया है along with the adjective ending. So this particular exercise is basically very good. It is doing two things for us. First, we are learning how to make root adjective into a comparative case and then using the adjective endings with the comparative case as per the article. Then sie ist ziemlich dumm. Ich glaube, dass ich klüger bin. So dumm, klug, also klug, klüger, am klügsten. So here there is a comparison between two person. So here klug from here has become klüger because we are using comparative form. Now dieser Stuhl ist mir zu hart. Hart bedeutet hard or not like very comfortable. Aber ich sehe dort einen bequemeren Stuhl. Now tell me what is the article of Stuhl?
It's an accusative, so it'll be the stool.
Are you sure?
En, right? En, stool.
See, then tell me the answer in one go. Einen bequemeren Stuhl. Bequem, bequemer, am bequesten. Am bequeresten, Entschuldigung. So here haben wir einen bequemeren Stuhl. So what is the article of Stuhl? Der, die oder das? You have one chance only. No, that's it. Der Stuhl. Savio. Einen bequemeren. We have en, like we had with garden, einen größeren. So that is unbestimmt article because einen and then their case.
Okay.
Really here, einen neuen Löffel. Okay.
So this too.
There. Yep. So now let's get back to. Do you want to note it down?
For this, no, it's fine.
Okay. But after this class, make sure you are going through this sheet again.
Yeah.
Because ऐसे आप थोड़ी देर बाद भूल जाओगे.
No, I'll remember.
So now we have like one quick exercise here from book. It is basically a listening practice, but let's quickly see what this particular text says. So can you read it out loud for me?
Yeah. Kauf Work ein Tablet.
Hmm.
Das ist viel praktischer als ein Laptop und äh, und like you have to take it from where? From the top or from the this
Yes,
from here?
from here. So that is basically listening practice. I'll just go through these sentences and then we'll play the audio and then
Mm-hmm.
we listen whatever the person is saying.
Okay.
Read it.
Mm-hmm. Das ist okay. Und das findest du auf dem Laptop kann man aber schreiben und der Bildschirm ist das.
Hmm.
Aber ein Laptop kostet als ein Tablet. Tablets sind als Laptop. Das stimmt. Aber ich arbeite mit einem Laptop als mit einem Tablet.
Okay. So these like sentences are little easier to find
Mhm.
what the blank should have. Wie zum Beispiel hier ein Laptop kostet dash als ein Laptop. So what should come here?
Ein Laptop kostet billiger. Mehr.
Tablet sind billiger. यहाँ पर like we would be having billiger. Tablet
Viel.
sind billiger als laptop. Okay, let's listen to the recording only. Let me just quickly find it a minute. Okay. And in Arbeitsbuch also,
Mhm.
uh, there would be like a lot of exercises as per the chapter for you
Okay.
to do. So simultaneously, we are basically learning from course book,
Mhm.
and then you can review the Arbeitsbuch also
Okay.
to find the exercises. Uh,
Medien im
can you hear
Alltag.
that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Aufgabe 2a. 1. Entschuldigung, haben Sie kurz Zeit? Nur 2, 3 Fragen.
Ja, bitte.
Was haben Sie gestern online gemacht?
Ja, eigentlich nicht viel. Also ich lese am Morgen meine Zeitung beim Frühstück. Und für die Arbeit lese ich online auch Artikel in anderen Zeitungen. Na, und dann habe ich natürlich meine E-Mails gecheckt.
Im Büro?
Nein, das mache ich mobil. Wenn ich Zeit habe, immer wieder. Ich habe mein Tablet immer dabei oder über das Smartphone.
Haben Sie auch noch andere Medien benutzt?
Nein, ich glaube nicht. Moment. Natürlich, ich habe im Auto Radio gehört.
Haben Sie auch ferngesehen?
Nein, das mache ich fast nie.
Vielen Dank.
Bitte, gern.
Zwei. Entschuldige,
Sind aber viele Laptops und cooler. Also,
Wollen Sie im Urlaub viel? Sie können noch mehr Bücher. Sie finden
Ich habe dich heute 3-mal angerufen.
Teurer als eine DVD?
Bücher.
Okay, du musst es wissen. Mein Smartphone. Ein Smartphone. Das ist doch viel praktischer. Mit einem Smartphone kannst du mehr machen als mit einem normalen.
Sie finden unser Angebot im 2. Stock.
Ah, super. Hast du das gehört? Lass uns doch mal schnell in den 2. Stock gehen.
muss das sein? Wir wollten doch jetzt etwas essen und... 3.
Hey, ich habe dich heute 3-mal angerufen.
Oh, wirklich? Ich glaube, mein Handy funktioniert nicht richtig. Ich muss mir mal ein neues kaufen.
Kauf doch gleich ein Smartphone. Das ist doch viel praktischer. Mit einem Smartphone kannst du mehr machen als mit einem normalen Handy.
Ja, das stimmt. Aber es ist auch viel teurer als ein Handy. Und ich will nur telefonieren. Also ist ein Handy besser für mich. Mit dem Geld kaufe ich lieber DVDs oder Bücher.
Okay, du musst es wissen. Mein Smartphone.
4.
Sag mal, sollen wir heute Abend einen Film sehen?
Kommt etwas Gutes im Fernsehen?
Nö, aber wir können ja im Internet einen Film runterladen.
Oder wir leihen eine DVD. Was meinst du?
Der Bildschirm ist größer.
Aber ein Laptop kostet mehr als ein Tablet. Tablets sind billiger als Laptops.
Das stimmt. Aber ich arbeite lieber mit einem Laptop als mit einem Tablet. Also, ich glaube, der hier ist gut. Wo ist denn hier ein Verkäufer? Ah, hallo. Entschuldigung, kann ich Sie was fragen?
Aufgabe 5a und b. 1.
Wir kaufen ja immer mehr Geräte.
So did you understood like some of the sentences from here?
Yeah, I understood, but is it pertaining to this? Is it pertaining to this?
Sorry?
Was it pertaining to this particular paragraph?
So there are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4, like you can say 4 sentences, and basis these 4 sentences, there were like 4 conversations were happening. So it was not simply the sentence, but the complete conversation between 2 people. And then as per the conversation, you had to find out what they are actually talking about and what should come in the blanks. Maybe if you want, we can listen to them again.
Okay.
Hey! Muss das sein? Wir wollten doch jetzt etwas essen und nicht nach Hause. 3.
Hey, ich habe dich heute 3-mal angerufen.
Oh, wirklich? Ich glaube, mein Handy funktioniert nicht richtig. Ich muss mir mal ein neues kaufen.
Kauf doch gleich ein Smartphone. Das ist doch viel praktischer. Mit einem Smartphone kannst du mehr machen als mit einem normalen Handy.
Ja, das stimmt. Aber es ist auch viel teurer als ein Handy. Und ich will nur telefonieren. Also ist ein Handy besser für mich. Mit dem Geld kaufe ich lieber DVDs oder Bücher.
Okay, du musst es wissen. Mein Smartphone.
4.
Sag mal, sollen wir heute Abend einen Film sehen?
Kommt etwas Gutes im Fernsehen?
Nö, aber wir können ja im Internet einen Film runterladen.
Oder wir leihen eine DVD. Was meinst du?
Download-Filme sind doch viel praktischer und bequemer. Wir können in Ruhe zu Hause auswählen.
Ist das nicht teurer als eine DVD?
Nee, Downloaden kostet ungefähr so viel wie eine DVD ausleihen.
Na gut, also dann komme ich heute Abend zu dir.
Aufgabe 4c.
Das sind aber viele Laptops hier. Da weiß man ja gar nicht, was man nehmen soll.
Kauf doch ein Tablet. Das ist viel praktischer als ein Laptop. Und cooler.
Findest du? Auf dem Laptop kann man aber besser schreiben. Und der Bildschirm ist größer.
Aber ein Laptop kostet mehr.
So did you hear the first sentence?
Ja, aber Laptop kostet mehr.
Nein, kauf doch ein Laptop. Das ist viel praktischer als ein Laptop und cooler. Let me just...
Laptops hier.
Downloaden kostet ungefähr so viel.
Na gut, dann komme ich heute Abend zu dir.
Aufgabe
Aufgabe
4c.
C from here.
Das sind aber viele Laptops hier. Da weiß man ja gar nicht, was man nehmen soll.
Kauf doch ein Tablet. Das ist viel praktischer als ein Laptop. Und cooler.
Findest du? Auf dem Laptop kann man aber besser schreiben. Und der Bildschirm ist größer.
Aber ein Laptop kostet mehr als ein Tablet. Tablets sind billiger als Laptops.
Das stimmt. Aber ich arbeite lieber mit einem Laptop als mit einem Tablet. Also, ich glaube, der hier ist gut. Wo ist denn hier ein Verkäufer? Ah, hallo. Entschuldigung, kann ich Sie was fragen?
Did you understand
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. Schooler, Nachteile, ist besser.
Aber besser
Schreiben und
das
Bilder,
billig ist.
Bilder ist mehr.
Nein, findest du, auf dem Laptop kann man besser schreiben und der Bildschirm ist größer. So
Größer,
she's
sorry.
saying,
Größer,
do you
sorry.
find at the laptop a person can write better and the screen is also big.
Big.
Der Bildschirm bedeutet
Big.
the screen or the monitor. Der Bildschirm ist größer, aber ein Laptop kostet
Mehr.
mehr als ein Tablet. Tablets sind
Tablets sind
billiger.
billiger, sir. Billiger.
Yes. In this particular sentence, they are comparing the price between tablet and laptop. Yep. So tablets sind billiger als laptop. So she's saying tablets are little more economical or little cheaper as compared to laptop. Das stimmt. That is, of course, that is right. Aber ich arbeite
Ich arbeite lieber
mit einem Laptop als mit einem Tablet. Klar?
Klar.
And then now with D, this is something like we have a lot of adjectives here. This is something you can use to make sentences. Now this is something would be maybe your homework. Und Sie sprechen Sie über die Fotos und vergleichen Sie. So now what you can do, you have some of the adjectives here as a homework. What you can do, you can use these two particular sentences as a reference, and as like similarly as per these sentences, you can use these adjectives and write few sentences. So fair day would be your homework, one of the homework. Then mein Smartphone ist mehr wichtiger. Now there is another exercise. Let's quickly hear it and try to solve it. What is it here?
Aufgabe 5a und B. 1.
Wir kaufen ja immer mehr Geräte. Viele Leute haben einen Fernseher, einen Computer, vielleicht noch einen Laptop, ein Smartphone, eine Spielekonsole und. Welches Gerät ist besonders wichtig für Sie? Und welches brauchen Sie vielleicht gar nicht? Und warum? Wir haben uns mal umgehört.
Ja, also meinen Laptop brauche ich für meine Arbeit. Aber er ist nicht so wichtig wie mein Smartphone. Das ist wichtiger für mich, wichtiger als mein Laptop. Mit dem Smartphone kann ich einfach alles machen. Telefonieren, E-Mails schreiben, im Internet surfen, fotografieren, einfach alles.
Did you understood this first particular sentence?
Yeah.
So what did she say? Mein Smartphone ist für mich wichtiger als mein
Laptop.
Yes.
Laptop.
Warum? And now here we have the like reasons also. Weil kann alles machen, weil wir alles machen kann. Telefonieren, E-Mail schreiben und so weiter.
Fotografieren.
Yeah, fotografieren und so weiter. So these are basically the sentences where we are covering two grammar topics using while, and then we are comparing between the two things.
Okay.
So here maybe you can write it in this way, like while basically bedeutet like as we have did previously na, is like mein Smartphone ist für mich wichtiger als mein Laptop, weil also mit Smartphone kann ich alles machen kann.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Okay.
Why it has been why I have changes the like place of the verb, while is ich alles machen kann.
Okay.
So now in these three sentences, the remaining three, what you have to do, listen what the particular person is saying, and then you have to give me the reason why a person is finding one thing better as compared to another thing using while. Okay, let's listen to the
Okay.
next sentence.
Zwei.
Meine Spielekonsole ist wichtiger als mein Computer. Am Computer mache ich oft meine Hausaufgaben. Aber mit meiner Spielekonsole haben meine Freunde und ich richtig viel Spaß.
Verstanden?
Yeah, I understood the consoler.
Let me play it once again.
Einfach alles machen. Telefon surfen, fotografieren.
Zwei.
Meine Spielekonsole ist wichtiger als mein Computer. Am Computer mache ich oft meine Hausaufgaben. Aber mit meiner Spielekonsole haben meine Freunde und ich richtig viel Spaß.
So did you understand what this kid, Louis, who is 12 years old,
Drei.
comparing between, like what are the two things which she comparing?
He's comparing between the console, right?
Spielekonsole, that is like maybe you can say
game
a video
console,
game, something or something related to games, or maybe like
game
PlayStation, you can say.
game console.
And then another thing which she has mentioned.
Game console and the phone, laptop.
You want me to play this again?
I don't know there.
Let me play it again and then figure out first what are the two things she's comparing. One is Spielekonsole and then another thing. And then what does she do with the particular thing, and then why she likes Spielkonsole als like another Gerät.
Laptop brauche ich für meine Arbeit, aber er ist nicht so wichtig. Das ist wichtiger für mich, wichtiger als mein Laptop. Mit dem Smartphone kann ich telefonieren, Internet surfen, einfach alles.
Zwei.
Meine Spielekonsole ist wichtiger als mein Computer. Am Computer mache ich oft meine Hausaufgaben. Aber mit meiner Spielekonsole haben meine Freunde und ich richtig viel Spaß.
Now tell me.
Computer.
Yes,
Computer.
der Computer ist zurzeit nicht so wichtig wie meine Spielekonsole. So in the audio she was saying that my Spielekonsole is for me more important than my computer. Then did you understood what does she say, like what does she what she do on her computer?
She does the homework.
Yes, House of Gaba on computer. And then why does she like Spielekonsole as computer?
Because she
Varu?
likes play games.
Varu?
Because she likes play games. Games on the Spiele computer.
Yes, but how you would be writing the sentence? Maybe Luis findet die Spielekonsole wichtig oder wichtiger als. So here we would be writing the sentence like this. Luis findet die Spielekonsole wichtiger, not wichtig, aber wichtiger als computer, and then after comma we would be giving reason, while, because. So now we would be saying why does she like the Spielekonsole or the like her PlayStation more important than the computer, while Z.
No. While Z game.
Mit der Spielekonsole. Warum der? Because Spielekonsole it is there, is the basically, and then mit is dative. While mit der Spielekonsole sie viel Spaß haben kann.
Fun.
So can is the
Fun.
main verb which is conjugated. We would be keeping this at the end
And
along with haben,
and
because with the Spielo Consola she can
feel
have lot of fun.
feel
So let's say if you would be writing she, also sie kann mit der Spiele Konsole. So this is the like basic sentence. Sie kann mit der Spiele Konsole
she feel
viel Spaß haben.
viel Spaß haben.
So here kann and haben are the two verbs here. Haben is our main verb which we have kept at the end. So in this particular sentence, see the basic rule. The conjugate, the verb which is supposed to be conjugated, उसको हमने second place पे रखा है, and then additional verb we have kept it at the end. Now, what rule do we follow while making any sentence with a connector? When we are putting any connector after comma. So whenever we are putting any connector after comma, be it while,
While.
ob, that means
While. Subject.
ob is basically therefore or
Subject.
something like that. Oder das bedeutet that I am saying that this has to be done. So similarly like while. So while using while, we would bring this particular conjugated sentence at the end of the verb and the end of the sentence, keeping the other formation as it is. So that is a basic rule of adding any connector after comma. जो आपका second conjugated verb होगा, that has to be shifted at the end of the sentence, keeping another structure, like keeping the rest of the structure as it is. Weil sie mit der Spielekonsola viel Spaß haben kann. Klar? Now the next audio. Drei. Here.
3. Ja, klar habe ich einen Computer. Der ist auch sehr wichtig für mich. Damit kann ich mit meinen Enkeln skypen. Die sehe ich nicht so oft. Die leben in Amerika. Aber mein Fernseher ist genauso wichtig wie der Computer. Da kann ich mich so richtig gut entspannen, wenn ich einen schönen Film sehe.
So now, what are the two things in which Otto is comparing? Fernsehen und Computer. And now how we would be phrasing the sentence. Mein dash ist für mich genauso wichtig wie mein
Computer.
So here you can place either of the gadget or either of the device at any of the place, because he is saying that both the things are important for him. Like mein Fernsehen ist für mich genauso wichtig wie mein. Genauso and wie. So genau like as important as another thing. So TV is as important for him as his computer. Because at the computer he can work, and at the TV he can see a lot of films and sich entspannen. So now can you try to using all this information, can you write a sentence for me and telling me why the why his laptop is as lovable for him as his TV, or maybe why his TV is as lovable him for like as his laptop, because on TV he can see a lot of films and he can relax, like sich entspannen, he can entertain himself. So using this sich entspannen and then Filme sehen, am Fernsehen, can you write a sentence using while?
Okay.
Or maybe you can try to write why his TV is more important for him. His TV is more important for him because on TV he can see a lot of films.
And on his laptop he can.
Okay, you tell me what is like important for you. Maybe your phone or your laptop.
Laptop.
And then
Laptop.
why?
Because I do a lot of work on it.
Okay, so now try to write it in a way that for me, my laptop is more important, like also wichtiger als mein Smartphone, and then because try to write my laptop is more important for me as my smartphone because on my laptop I can do a lot of work.
Okay. Okay.
Geschrieben?
Finishing. Finishing. Laptop ist wichtig für mich, weil ich Arbeit.
Mm, have you written it on your Word document? Can you share your screen?
Should I send you a picture?
Okay. Okay. My laptop. So, Sie haben geschrieben, mein Laptop ist wichtig für mich, weil ich Tag arbeite. Was bedeutet Tag arbeite? Weil ich Tag arbeite.
Work all day. While I work all day.
So, like I asked you to compare. So, if you were comparing, you could have written, mein Laptop ist wichtiger für mich als mein Smartphone, weil am Laptop ich like den ganzen Tag arbeiten kann. Oder weil am Laptop ich den ganzen Tag arbeite. Den ganzen Tag, the whole day.
Ganzen Tag Arbeiter.
Yes, den ganzen Tag, the whole day. Tag is der Tag, na? So den ganzen Tag, Akkusativ case. Den und dann ganzen.
Den ganzen Tag arbeite.
I'm just writing here. So wichtiger für mich, weil oder weil ich den
Is den Laptop? Is den Laptop? Is den smartphone?
Nein. Here you're saying now your laptop is more important to you. So because on laptop you work all day. While am Laptop ich den ganzen Tag arbeite. Oder you can say weil am Laptop ich den ganzen Tag arbeiten kann. So if you are using arbeiten only, you would be writing ich den ganzen Tag arbeite, but you are using kann arbeiten. So kann is the conjugated verb as per ich. So ich den ganzen Tag arbeiten kann. So that is totally up to you whether whether you want to use the modal verb. You want to say I work all day, or you want to say I can work all day. So basis of the usages of the verb, whatever verbs you want to use, you can write it in that particular way. Ich den ganzen Tag arbeite oder arbeiten kann. Klar?
Ja, klar.
Now, Nummer 4.
Also, ich habe kein Smartphone. Ich habe ein ganz normales Handy. Ich will nur telefonieren, mehr nicht. Das Handy ist nicht so wichtig wie mein Laptop. Mit dem Laptop arbeite ich. Den habe ich auch immer in der Uni dabei. Und ich schreibe alles mit. Und ich lade mir Filme runter und kann die dann sehen, wo ich will. Auch im Park. Ohne Laptop gehe ich fast nie aus dem Haus.
Und Sie, liebe Hörer? Ohne welches Gerät können Sie nicht leben?
So now, what did Levine says? What two things he has and what is more important to him as compared to the one?
Two things I heard was smartphone and the laptop.
No, he said. Okay, listen to it once again, and then
because
Mit dem Laptop. Ich habe kein. Also, ich habe kein Smartphone. Ich habe ein ganz normales Handy. Ich will nur telefonieren, mehr nicht. Das Handy ist nicht so wichtig wie mein Laptop. Mit dem Laptop arbeite ich. Den habe ich auch immer in der Uni dabei. Und ich schreibe alles mit. Und ich lade mir Filme runter und kann die dann sehen, wo ich will. Auch im Park. Ohne Laptop gehe ich fast nie aus dem Haus.
Und Sie, liebe Hörer? Und
so
laptop is for him. Laptop
yes,
is for him.
Laptop as compared to
his handy.
He said he does not have any smartphone. He has a normal handy or a normal phone, you can say. And why does he like his laptop? Why the laptop is more important to him as compared to a phone?
Because he works, he writes everything on the laptop.
So this particular topic is clear, how we use comparative and superlative in the sentences, and then how we use while. While is like something which we did previously, but here in this particular chapter we would be having some sentences where we would be using thus. So thus basically means that I am saying that I find it good, like I like it, that, or something like this. Read so much here. So here we have some sentences. I'm not sure if there is a like listening practice for this. So if you could see quickly the Aufgaben say here, Nebensatz mit das Hauptsatz. So Nebensatz we have to write mit das and then the Hauptsatz. So Steven, Aman sagt, dass man gemeinsam an Projekten arbeiten kann. So Steven is saying that a person can work on the project. Gemeinsam as in together, can work on the project. So similarly with das, we follow the same rule which we follow while keeping the conjugated verb at the end, and then keeping the rest of the sentence structure as it is. So now so here are the 4 options. For this third one has been used already. Can you find or try to write the next sentence? Er findet es gut, das dash 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 anrufen. So from these 3 options, first, second and fourth, what should be the correct versus the passender that's here?
Das die Kollegen rufen Uber das Internet an.
Here, this one. But what should be the sentence structure? Because we have to use das here. Here, das has not been used, so that has been written in a different format. But while using das, how we would be writing it? Er findet es gut, das
die Kollegen rufen Uber das Internet an.
999. So we are first thing we are using das here, and then so we would keep the verb at the end. As you can see, anrufen has been placed already. It's a triple verb. So while using connector,
Das die Kollegen Uber das Internet anrufen.
Yes, so anrufen we would be keeping as it is at the end. Dann Katrin Hofer ist froh. Froh is happy. Das
Einkaufen im Internet ist oft billiger.
Tell me the correct formation of the sentence. Das Einkaufen im Internet.
Internet ist oft billiger.
No, Zavio. So as I said, when we are using any connector, be it
we have to put the verb at the end.
Right.
We have to put the verb at the end.
So das Einkaufen im Internet dash dash dash.
Einkaufen im Internet ist billiger Kauf.
No, okay, so that would be Katrin Hofer ist froh, dass Einkaufen im Internet oft billiger ist. So here Einkaufen यहाँ पे verb नहीं है, that is a noun. Einkaufen is a noun because E is capital here. So Einkaufen, also das Einkaufen bedeutet the shopping, but Einkaufen with small e means to do shopping, to shop. So Einkaufen is not the verb here, that is a noun. Ist is a verb here. Das Einkaufen im Internet oft billiger ist. So Katrina Hofer is happy. Katrina Hofer is happy because at times, because oft the shopping over the internet is cheaper.
Okay.
Now, sie sagt, das dash dash dash, whatever we are left with.
Sie sagt, dass
this particular sentence should come here. Sie sagt, dass
nicht nur Internet man aufpassen muss.
What does this mean?
That it says that she says that I think so it'll be man. Man man nicht nur im Internet,
So what does aufpassen means?
man. Aufpassen means to pass. Aufpassen means to
No,
pass.
aufpassen like to take care or to mind about something. If
To mind about.
pass
To mind
auf
about.
etwas aufpassen like to take care of something or to pay attention to something.
Okay. Okay. Das man.
Here basically what she's saying,
Man.
she is saying that the person should not only pay attention in the internet.
Okay, so that means man nicht nur im Internet muss aufpassen.
So sie sagt, dass man nicht nur im Internet aufpassen muss. What is the verb which is being conjugated here? Muss. Müssen. That has been conjugated muss. So the conjugated verb would go at the end. And then the infinitive verb would be placed before it. Like here.
Der arbeiten kann.
Yes.
Der arbeiten kann.
So similarly, sie sagt, dass man nicht nur im Internet aufpassen muss.
Aufpassen muss.
Klar?
Klar.
Then now, here, like in this particular box, there are some of the important like connectors or the expressions you can say, which should be used or which can be used in your communication in a group or when you're communicating with another person. Wie zum Beispiel, ich glaube oder ich denke oder ich finde meine, dass, I think or I believe or I find that, then ich finde es gut oder wichtiger interessant. I find it very good or very interesting. That ich bin sicher, I'm sure or I'm happy or I am like excited. That, and then some of the sentences. Dann es ist gut, it is good or bad, that. So as per this first like the Ausdrücke or expressions, you have to make few sentences using these particular like activities, you can say. Wie zum Beispiel, ich denke, dass das Internet nicht gefährlich ist. I think that the internet is not horrible or horrifying. So similarly, you have to make some of the sentences using these two boxes. So this would be like one of your homework, Aufgabe 8, and then the one which I gave you previously from the previous sheet.
Okay.
So you will have to make sentences. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Nummer 9 auch. So here what you have to do, wie zum Beispiel Interview, there is one interview and then some questions and then some answers. So wie zum Beispiel, was fotografieren Sie am liebsten?
Fußballer.
There should be, I think, one audio for this or maybe one video.
Welches 20?
Aufgabe 6a.
ch w.busch.de www.at.
Ich lerne immer wieder interessante Leute.
Sie treffen ja auch viele Stars bei Ihrer Arbeit. Welcher Star war am nettesten?
Bully Herwig. Er ist nicht so kompliziert wie viele andere Stars.
Welches Shooting hat...
So here in this particular audio only, at the end, maybe like after 9 minutes, 40 seconds or something, you can find this interview. And then as per that, you can do this exercise.
Okay.
On YouTube, you can find this as per chapters. There are a lot of, like there is a list as per the chapters, as you can see in this screen. And then you can do the listening practice. For this particular, you can find capital 3.
Okay.
And then the exact location should be like 9 minutes 40 seconds or something. From there you can start 9 minutes 35 seconds or 9 minutes 40 seconds. So that would
Okay.
be one of your homework. Listen to it and
Okay.
accordingly you have to do the answers. Clear?
Okay. Clear. Okay. Clear.
So this should be enough, I think, from the book. And then for more like for more references how we use das in the sentence, you can see this exercise also, this particular B exercise. And then for the comparative and superlative, I would be giving you this sheet where we have like a lot of exercises to do.
Okay.
So this is
Okay.
something you can review. So some of them have answers already, which you can use as a reference. And then where we do not have the answers, you can try to solve them. And then if there is any query, we can discuss it tomorrow. So wie zum Beispiel hier, wie zum Beispiel here. So this is like somewhere the comparative form is already given, and then as per the comparative form you have to use the superlative form in this particular section. And then Aufgabe A here, wie zum Beispiel how Hamburg ist größer als Greifswald. Berlin is the größere Stadt. So here like some of the jumble sentences has given, and then you have to write it the sentence like Rome, London, and then Madison, die Stadt alt. So London ist älter als Madison, aber Rom ist die älteste Stadt. Similarly, Schumann, Mozart und Beethoven, then bekannt and their componist, so the composer. So you have to write which one of the three composer are like known, like, and then bekannt, bekannter, am bekanntesten. That's how you have to write. So maybe you can write like Schumann is their bekannter oder bekannter Komponist als Mozart, aber Beethoven ist der bekanntesten Compositor.
Okay.
Componist.
Okay.
Like Schumann is like more popular as compared to Mozart, but Beethoven is the most popular. Similarly, you can write this particular exercise. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. Then
Yeah,
tomorrow we would be doing next chapter.
Okay.
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 Bis morgen.
Bis morgen, ja. Tschüss. Bis morgen, ja. Tschüss.